Right. Cool. That should get us all the data we need. What was I doing? I was gonna start up working on the levels and experience. Okay, so welcome to the first stream. I am planning on doing a few more of these, but really depends. Really depends if I actually get anything done while doing them, or if I just end up yapping for like 30 minutes and then ending the stream. Um, okay, so for the levels and experience, I need a few. Of course, I need the client and the server to work, but I'm also thinking unlockable items that you can purchase using the well, the coins you can see right here. But for that to work, would probably have to do the other stuff first. So I will make the server logic as the first one because I'm imagining that would be pretty difficult. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna start work on the player levels and experience. This up here, and I'm gonna pull it from master. It's gonna be feature, and go ahead. So while that's going, we are gonna be immediately and without pausing, we're gonna go straight into the. Did I say server logic? I said server logic. We're gonna take number 13 here, and we're gonna start work on that one as well. But we're gonna be pulling it. I know this seems a little bit weird, but I'm gonna be pulling it from this one. The reason for that is I will be merging back into that one when I'm done. So that should do it. And all right, so let's see. I gotta edit something here. Oh, I'm editing the top here. That's not intentional. Get rid of that. And the bottom should probably be a little bit more like so. I doubt it has. I doubt it makes a difference because honestly, there are probably going to be names everywhere, and I should learn to not give a shit. Okay, so apparently I have a lower bitrate on this thing than I'm supposed to have. Cool. Like I haven't done this for quite a while. All right. Well, I'm not running wireless, so this should probably fix itself. All right. Did I start this yet? I did not start this yet. Okay. Moving on. All right. So now that we have that figured out, we're currently working on number 13. That's perfect. So what I wanted to do is this is the server logic. So I'm still going to be saving it under the same data structure that I have for the normal player data. So let's see, global player stores. I'm pretty sure this is the one I use to store data in. So let's just see what it says. There we go. This is in player added. So that's the data, that's the permissions, but the player store Here we go. So the player store and the player data. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure I have it somewhere. The default player data, that is located right underneath the script that I'm currently working on. So right there. All right, cool. So we have all this, and don't worry about the bottom three. That's just ideas for the future. Or sorry, the bottom two. The third one is definitely happening, but the two others are more of an if, and perhaps. So right now we're working on the server logic for levels. As a matter of fact, I actually already have this coded in here, so I don't have to actually change anything there. That's good. So now all I need to do is, well, first off, I'd probably have to think about it, because it's not like, I feel like I chose the wrong one right here. You know what? I'm hopping over to the client logic. It's not gonna hurt anything. There are methods for all of this. So let's see, that's the levels UI and client logic. So I'll probably be doing more designing the GUI this time around. Pull it from number 11. It's a feature, not a bug. All right, cool. So, as a matter of fact, I actually have more branches open now than I ever had developing the game. So let's see if I. Yep, that should do it. Okay, awesome. So I need to make the UI for this. Usually, what I do is I have all my UI saved over in Visual Studio Code. So right now, I'll just remove all the UI that's getting in the way. No, because it's going to be a menu, right? Yeah, it's going to be a menu. Sure, okay. I'm just going to copy a menu and call it the levels. There we go. And it's just going to be this button right here that activates it. Let's see if I can, it's also called levels. Cool. That is going to sync up just brilliantly. But as you can see, it's currently a bit occupied, this one. So I should probably remove everything in here. Like so. And rename this levels. Perfect. So now that that works, I'm gonna need the UI for this. Now, I've been thinking about how I want to display experience, and I kind of want, of course, I want a bar, but how I want to display the bar is the important thing here. I want to display it maybe on the side over here. Like we can just make it, and then we'll make a decision later. But right now it's just about the bar on the right, or sorry, the left. Although I think I like it better on the right. I know it's just a white frame, but you know, it just looks better. Oh, probably not 5, 4. There we go. Yeah, thinner. Yeah, that should do it. One thing that I am struggling a bit with is how am I going to fill out the rest of the space? Because I know for a fact that I'm going to have like these repeatable quests that you can complete to earn experience. Like winning a game, for example, will earn you some experience. Playing the game will earn you experience. But on top of that, I was thinking something along the lines of figuring it out as I go. Because honestly, I have no idea. So this thing, I'm gonna color this like a little bit of a darker. I wonder what it look like if I just colored a darker blue. Yeah, maybe. XP frame, and then we put a frame inside that one, and we give it the UI, the UI corner, and we basically just make it located in the middle, and in the middle, and it's gonna fill out the entire thing. So now inside of this, I'm gonna put a UI gradient, and this is to make sure that the corners don't, if I make this really short down in the bottom, you can see it's kind of, I don't know if, yeah, now you can see it. It's kind of starting to expand beyond the limitations of where I want it to be. But if I want that to be smooth without having any issues with it, I'm going to take the transparency of this. I'm going to make a value that's like all the way up here, and this thing's all the way up there. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to move it to like 0.01. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, that is not intentional. And now you can see it's entirely empty, so I'm going to use the offset value. I said the offset value. Okay. Maybe not on the y-axis. 0.5. Yeah, see, that's just not good. Okay, hold on. Let's just rotate it 90 degrees here. Oh, well, now there's an issue. There's a problem. Can I do like another 0? Or is this gonna break everything? That's not helping. Not helping. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna test this out. All right. So that's going to be a little bit too much. So if I do minus 0.01, it's going to be entirely gone. And I'm just going to write the code to expect that this is the lowest value it can get. Just give me a minute. Yeah, I just had to check the stream for a second. That was good. So sorry for hearing double. Should be fine. Right. All right, cool. So that should work. That should work perfectly, right? Right. So I should probably go ahead and make the script as fast as possible, because writing some of this code will take a while either way. So I want to make the script the same spot as every other script code inside of the GUI right here. Your file, and it's going to be levels.lua. Basically what this does is it imports the code from Visual Studio Code over into Roblox Studio. If I turn the Rojo add-on on, like so, you can see it's already turned on. So what we're gonna do here is first we're gonna get the UI. So actually, no, the player game.players.local player. There we go. Pretty sure that's what I do in every other one, right? Yeah, more or less. Just gonna. No reason to write the same code twice, right? Oh, right, yeah. I should probably also have the menu itself, which is going to be levels. There we go. It doesn't autocomplete because it doesn't actually, haven't actually uploaded the new menus UI yet, the one that contains the levels. So for the time being, we're just going to live with that. All right. So I know there's something in here for the close button, or I'm like 90% sure that it has something in here for the close button. Yeah, right here. I could have done this smarter, but yeah, why would I? modules.channels. And the close button is going to be local close button equals menu.close button, because I'm pretty sure I did not change that. No, I did not. Still called close button. Perfect. So that's not a problem. Menu module. Right. I forgot about that one. Where am I storing this one? Menu. Nope, that's the module folder. Nope, that's not the right one. Menu model. Okay, so it's genuinely just okay. All right, fair enough. I should probably do it the same way here. Like so. Being consistent is great because it really helps everything. Okay, so now that I've got that figured out, now I can actually close the UI if I need to, which I am assuming I will have to do at some point. Hold on, I need to check something because for some reason my what do you call that? My bitrate keeps dipping below the acceptable range. And I have a bad habit of crashing my task manager as well, so okay, so I might be able to push it a little bit more. Oh, it's all locked because I'm streaming. Right. Right. All right, I just updated the bitrate speed. Hopefully that's gonna have an effect. All right, good. Doesn't seem like there is any problems. Perfect. I'll move on then. So now that I have some of the basic code for opening and closing the UI, which it will now open and close if I... Hold on, let me just save this file as... You can't see this part because it's on the other monitor, but I'm just saving it as a Roblox object inside of Starter GUI and inside of menus. And as you can see right here, it's going to say that it's been updated right here. And as soon as I turn on Rojo on this one, it's going to ask if I want to update everything. Which is a good question. I do. There we go. And if I click play, we should now have... Oh, see, that sucks. Okay, the levels button doesn't work, which I was kind of expecting it to do here. But I might have hard-coded it a bit more than I thought I did. Yeah, see, menu.name, yeah, so it would be... Oh, what about the buttons? Maybe they're not coded correctly. Oh, okay, you know what? I think I know what it is. Let's see, shop button. Yeah, there we go, shop button. And there it is. I forgot to add these. You know what? I'm gonna change this up, and it's gonna possibly break when I click the final button down there, but you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Look at this, pets. Nope, it doesn't do anything bad, but it does close the menus, so we've got that going for us. The close button does not work, which is funny. Let's see. Menus, levels. Why is that error type? Oh, still doesn't exist. See, that is quite interesting because I just saved that. All right, I'm saving it again, saving it again. Replace menus. Yep. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. You know what? I'm challenging it here. Print menu get children. There we go. That way it should tell us what's going on. Except of course this if this close button crashes it, which it most certainly will. You know what? I'm just gonna put this right here. All right, here's what it says. Well, the close button did crash. Oh, and there it is. It actually knows exactly where the levels are. Well, that's disappointing. Like if I take a screenshot right here, you can see it. It actually does find the stuff that is required. You right there. Right there. That's where it is. That's disappointing. I'm going to keep moving because I do not care that much about it. In the meantime, I'm just dying in the game. It's kind of funny. But the menus, mainframe. Oh, I forgot something. Okay, so when I was creating the loading screen, which I was doing yesterday, I might have forgotten adding the thing where characters actually respawn. Hold on, let's just fix that real quick. Process character, probably a good idea. And it will go to the collision groups and remove tools and permission checks. And respawning, perhaps, maybe. Humanoid died once, which will only fire when the humanoid dies for the first time, which is exactly what we want because this function is going to be run every single time a new character is being spawned in. If he dies, task.wait 1 second. 1 second, but it should be fine. And then we're doing player load character. There we go. That's actually the fix for that. Okay, so on to the next one. Seeing as it doesn't want to type itself, I probably should do it. It's a frame, friends. It's a frame. I'm sorry. It's a frame that contains close button, which is a text button, I think. Come on, click the right thing here. It is indeed a text button. Okay, so I've been staring at this for a second, and my mind has been thinking about other stuff, so I'm gonna get back to it. This bar right here will be filled up, um, but right now I'm working on a thing where I am very heavily dependent on the shit. It still doesn't work. Internal server error. Okay, we gotta look at that, but oh shit, I forgot what I was saying. You know what? Never mind. Oh, module code didn't even. Oh, that's why it's not running. Because this is supposed to return a value, of course. I just returned 0 because 0 is just. It works, I guess. It works. Alright, here we go. Now it works. Good. Good, good, good. So, this bar out here well, first of all, we're gonna have to make it display that this is actually an experience bar because trust me, people are stupid. People are extremely stupid and they will think of this as like, I don't know, they won't think it's an XP bar, that's for sure. So what I will be doing here is take let's see, I'll take this bar, duplicate it, and just pop it inside of this thing. Nope, inside this thing. Make it smaller, make it visible, just so I can. That's not the right button for that. Oh, right, I forgot the gradient. There we go. So I'm going to turn this, and there's a module for this, so I use that. I'm going to turn this into a text label. I'm going to somehow shove EXP, the word EXP, into this thing. And I have no clue if I should just do it inside of it or below it. Probably below it. Behind it? No, but not behind it. That's stupid. Oh, and what I'm slowly realizing here is that the bar right here, I think I might have forgotten to color it. Whoops. Wrong values. 0.5. Yeah, I forgot to color it. Also, it's the wrong way around, so I'm going to turn it 180 degrees, and now we're going to do minus 0.5. Fuck. Sorry. 0.1. Minus 0.1. Okay, I feel like I should start doing the x-axis again. Yeah, okay. Now we're on the x-axis for some reason. And look at that. That actually fixed the issue we were having earlier, and now it actually matches with 0, so I can do the percentage thing. Okay, cool. 0.5. Negative 0.5. I'm sorry, what? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, minus 90. Hold on. We're figuring we'll figure it out. 0.5. I forgot to turn off my Discord notifications. And we're also turning off Steam because apparently that thing can't shut up either. Okay, this is funny. I do not know what's going on, but I will set both of them to 0, and then I'll set the y-axis to minus 0.5. Now it works. Okay. I don't know why, but that was more difficult than I thought it was going to be. All right, we're going to pick this color right here, and we're going to make it brighter. Yay, because that's experience, right? I'm not entirely sure about my my approach here. I feel like this color should be different. Like a lot different, like experience yellow. No, I feel like I already know what people are gonna say about that color though. All right, we can do purple. Purple looks sciencey. Yeah, sure. Why not? We're gonna turn the text into my favorite text of all times, Fredica 1. I'm gonna scale the text. Not that it needs to be this big, but you know, it's still gonna this works to put into it. I'm gonna make it white. I'm gonna rename it text label again. And then I'm gonna put a stroke inside of it. And make it sure. No, it needs one more. 5. And we're gonna make it small. Bonk. And put it. You know what? We can try and put it. Okay, no, we can try and put it at the top up here. And put it to the left. Or right, sorry. Right. No, it's a little close. A little close. We need to get a little further down. If I put a square behind it, is that going to make it too obvious? Is that going to be a little bit stupid? Because I could do that. If I make this a tiny bit smaller, I'm going to center that again. It's not going to make much of a difference, but I'm still going to center it. I want to take the X location of this thing, which is going to be 92 something. And I'm going to put that into this thing. Oh, right. It's, right. Point 6 maybe? No, that's too far. I thought it was going to be too far, but I thought I wanted to try it anyways. All right, so this is just about the right height and stuff. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take these two. I'm going to turn them into offset values. Now, the reason I'm going to do this... Oh, no, sorry, not the positions. They're probably pretty good. The reason I'm putting this into offset scales is when I make a frame on the background here and I pop it over into the side, I want to put these things inside the square simply just for the looks of it. Like it just looks better, and yeah, I gotta be honest, it also feels a lot better to work with. So the size of this thing is like 98. I want to make it like 97 something. Sure, that works. A little bit margins on the sides. We're gonna make it like 13 in the width, and we're gonna make it move a little bit to the right and centered both ways. I'm gonna make a stroke. Not a stroke, sorry. I keep doing that. That's a corner. UI corner. Like so. And inside I'm gonna drop the HP frame and in this case the text label. Pop. See, now it's gonna be a little off center, but that really doesn't matter too bad. Because all I'm gonna have to do in this scenario right here. Oh right, I should probably select one at a time. The position will be 0.5, aka in the, oh sorry, that's the y-axis, 0.5, like so, and 0.5, sorry, that's the size. I don't know what I'm doing right now. There we go. So we've got this, and this doesn't have to be entirely white. I kind of want to make this like a transparent, like a slightly brighter blue. Like you know there's a square there, but if you didn't, then you'd just think that's a slightly brighter blue color, right? A little bit smaller and doing a bunch of things. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I could also be really stupid and make another bar for the levels. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do that actually. Uh, I can try. Okay, so hold on. Let me make the screen a little bit bigger because we're spending a lot more time on this than I thought we are gonna do. So we have the experience bar. That's good. That's the good first start. We need the form of a levels display, something to show what we're actually doing here. And I'm kind of feeling like the level's gonna be infinite. Like you're not gonna be able to hit a cap on the levels. So I don't think a bar is gonna do it justice. If I just clone this and move it over a little bit, I know I said no bars, but we can just remove the bar. Then I have the same settings for the background as I did before. I'm gonna save the text because the text is just how I want it. And we're gonna make the size offset, and we're gonna make this smaller. Okay, that might have been a bit too small because I still want to show levels, so maybe this size-ish? Yeah, probably. Make it scale and make it size right here. See, I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like this. Oh, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? I could take. Hold on. I should probably name this. This is the EXP frame. This is the bar background, and then there's the bar on top of that. Then this thing is called levels, somewhat. And then we're gonna say 1, right? Actually, I need to put 2 spaces in there because of the way the vertical 1 works. Make this a little bit smaller because there's no reason to. Actually, we need to make that quite a bit smaller because whenever we add the thing, I can't figure out the name of it. Whenever we add more levels, like let's say they get to level 1000, you know, it needs some space. But I'm not expecting anyone to get to level 1000. I'm just saying some people are nuts and they need an outlet too, right? So this one, I'm gonna change it to actually have rich text in it because rich text is awesome. I've been using it a lot lately. I'm gonna grab the color maybe of this one just to have a bit of oh hold on, I need the hex color of that one. This one. And we're gonna say we're gonna edit the font. The color needs to be this. And then we're gonna end it right here with slash font like that. So look at it. Now it's green, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe orange, like this up here. Right. I'm just changing the. I'm sorry. I'm checking the accessibility for the test game. Ah, okay, it works. It was just in case that I forgot to change it. Okay. So I like orange better. We'll take a look and see further down the road. We might change a few things. Right. So right now, I have space for a bunch of information on the right side here. I just don't know what that information should be. Like, as I said earlier, I want to have unlockable items, but I don't have them in the game right now. I don't have any code for them. I don't even have the concept of what half of them are going to be. So, right now, this level's area is going to be very bare bones and very boring, and hopefully I remember to look at it before I leave, or before I release the game. But right now, this is how it is. Levels 1 and what else? Oh, right. Yes, I forgot. I need something to tell how much experience they need to level up. Right. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to add text label here. And I was actually thinking about using rotation for this one. Could be kind of funny using rotation. So if I go into the text label here and say exp text, right? It's on top of the bar, so it should be fine. The rotation is going to be 90 degrees. Yeah, look at that. And we make it transparent. We're still going to use the Fredica one because I really love this one. And we're going to get a stroke. It's not going to be as big a stroke as the other ones because it's going to leak out of the... I added a string value. That's actually... That's great. I thought I had a stroke. Make it that size. Make it scale. Bonk. And then we're immediately going to make it smaller because that is way too big. That's what she said. Let's see. Position, centered. Anchor point, centered. Size. Way too small. Okay. Right. I could also make this slightly transparent. Oh no, sorry, that's the background. I meant to do it on the text down here somewhere. Text transparency 0.4. Oh, and the UI stroke should also have a transparency of 0.4. That does not do what I thought it would do. Am I doing something wrong with this? Like, if I remove the UI stroke, would it work? Yes, but not how I want it to work, so we're just going to keep it white. This bar will be located right there, and I'm just going to write something 0 out of 100. So this is... Yeah, maybe with spaces. Spaces work better. Okay, so I'm going to put a space between them, but essentially it's just going to be a text saying, oh, you've got this much out of this much experience. And in some cases, you might have to tilt your head slightly to the right to actually see that. Anyway, I'm going to scale this down a little bit because I kind of want to use the left side for something. As a matter of fact, I need the left side for something, which I will build right away. I want this further out to the left. Position needs to be 0.014. 12. There we go. And we can make this like super big. I'm gonna move the text inside, and this is gonna be our quests frame. This down is gonna be our levels frame, which I have not named yet. And perfect. So inside of here, we're of course going to have a few different quests that people can access. So let's move this further left. It looks weird. Does that look right? It looks better. It looks a lot better. Okay. So this is going to be containing stuff like, okay, so just for clarification, none of this is going to be calculated on the client. I don't trust the client, and I never will. I had a pretty bad experience doing that. So what we're going to be doing is everything here will be updated by the server, and the client will request updates if needed. Like, let's say the client would need some information to make this work, right? It would just it would send a request to the server saying, hey, I need this information. I need to figure out which quests have been how far they've gone along, and you know, the levels, how many levels and what experience and so on and so forth. And it will forcefully update it from the server. So the server has all the control, but the client can request a little bit. All right, so I'm just gonna press play for a second. I know this levels thing isn't gonna work, but we're just gonna take a look at it. A little intermission before we start. I can just go ahead and buy the multi-coil while I'm at it. There we go. And speed, healing, and jumping. Perfect. I can just skip a little bit. Oh shit, that's not gonna work because it's meteors. They're gonna be falling from the sky. I thought it was the raising lava one. Oh, hello. Please go away. Ow! It hit me. I do not enjoy this. I don't know what's going on. Okay, this is special. All right, I suppose I died, and the respawning works, so that's great. Still got some coins though. Pretty cool. Rising lava. Okay, this is the more default one. Oh, get up. Oh, that's bad. There we go. So that's gonna. Yep, perfect. That's gonna earn me a bit more coins. Oh, look at that. Hold on. There's an error. Calculate time off boost. And nil with. Okay, so that's funny. I added boosts like a few days ago. And the problem. Okay, so I actually went into a problem with that. Hold on. Let me just switch over to the window. So basically, what happened was it's trying to calculate something without a variable. Like, it has, how do I put this? It's expecting you to have some sort of booster, but you don't. So it's erroring. It's giving me the little finger in between that you don't want to look at. All right, let's see if I can find it here. Rewards 202. That's gonna be in the server storage. And rewards probably right there. 202. Right here. Calculate time off boost. And I am passing in. Oh, no, I see it now. Okay, I see it. So apparently there is actually supposed to be a variable there. It just isn't. Okay, so I should probably head into the. You know what? No, no. I will not succumb to this bullying. Or none. So if there's nothing in here, if it simply does not have a boost, then it'll just return none, and that should actually fix the issue I was having there. Let's see if that works. I just have to wait like a minute, and then this thing is gotten to the point where it is okay. While I'm waiting, I'll just skip over to the code base again, because I am gonna start getting information from the gateway. What? You know what's easier? Just using the variables you've made, dumbass. All right. So, the first few things that we need to do here is, oh, I am burning to death. Let's not. All right, let's see if it works. It still errors. Oh, right, yeah, because I don't actually have any synchronization going on because I'm making the UI. Right. Hold on, I'm saving the UI real quick. I don't want to lose this progress. I've done that a few too many times. Yes, I will overwrite it. And then we can connect back to this thing, and now it should work. I don't actually have to survive. I can just let him die. I'm still gonna get coins for it, which are gonna be deleted the instant that I leave the game, so who cares? Okay, so gateway. We're gonna add a gate. We're gonna add a gate. That gate's gonna be update. Hold on. Update. Let's see, levels, data. And that's gonna contain. Let's see. It's gonna contain levels DTO, which is short for data transfer object. What I am looking for is the types, modules and types. There we go. And I'm gonna create a export type levels DTO. And yes, I'm aware that I created this with uppercase letters. I will fix it. Actually, hold on. I don't need to fix. I need to fix anything. Hold on. Types equals require module folder dot types. Types dot. Oh, so there we go. Dot DTO, probably the only thing that comes up. Levels data transfer object. Okay, good. So now I can define what I want there to be in this data transfer object. Right now, I want there to be level, which is a number, exp, which is a number, exp before level up is a number. I'll just calculate all that on the server. I know if I just found a formula, I could probably calculate it on the client too, but in this case, I really don't think I'll be doing this as often as, well, I might do it a little often. And it would be easier to cache it on the client. You know what? I am removing this. So if I want, well, here's a head scratcher. What do I do for the quests? You know what? That's not relevant right now. We're just gonna keep it as the levels and experience, of course. So right now, what that's gonna do is, of course, it's gonna get the. Of course, it's still an error. You know what? I think I might have to fix that error thing before I do anything else, because it's actually pretty annoying that I have to statically type everything. Okay, there's an update. Restart extension. So what about now? Okay, now something is coming up on this thing. So if I do menu dot, oh, thank goodness, it's actually coming up with something. I forgot I needed to test this thing. So right, claim, and we'll claim the first one here. Still error. Why? Why are you such a prick? It's line 202 in rewards. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. It's because I'm a dumbass. It's because I'm reading stuff wrong. If I go into rewards right here, you can't see that. Rewards right there. And I go back to 202. I am in the wrong script. Hold on. Rewards down under. There. Then I'm noticing this variable right here is a nil value. So what I need to do is this and this dot boost or none. So now that's gonna that is definitely gonna work. That is definitely gonna work now. So no more being stupid. Let's just fix it. Okay, update levels data. So whenever the server sends this through, we need the let's start up by updating the levels because that's probably the easiest one. If we do menu dot levels frame dot text label, actually let's make that a variable. Well, levels text object text label. Let's not be wrong about that one. Dot text equals, and this is going to be levels. We're going to do this and 2 spaces as we said before. Font color equals this color, and then immediately after we're going to do font. And in here in the middle we're going to define the number of the level. Oh, and claim. Oh, okay. No, that is not my fault. Okay, this didn't update. All right. Well, oh, it crashed. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I turned it off. I totally turned it off. Okay. So that explains it. So it is user error, but it's a little less stupid than I thought it was going to be. All right, guess we're waiting another minute. So levels DTO dot level. So now we've got that one figured out almost. We just need the number that shows us. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. Okay, good. We're inside. So if we head inside the started UI, head inside of the menus, mainframe, let's see, levels. And levels frame. Then we have got this right here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the number that we'll be using right here. It's gonna color the level that beautiful orange color. Now for the XP one, we might be a little bit more out of luck because we're gonna need this thing over here. So we're gonna say EXP bar and EXP label. Actually, EXP bar gradient. There we go. Equals menu dot exp frame dot bar background dot bar dot UI gradient. There we go. And the XP label is going to be menu dot exp frame dot bar background dot bar dot exp text. You know what? I'm starting to think we should just make this bar. No, because that's gonna really confuse me in the future. I just noticed that's gonna end up messing me up real good. The XP bar gradient, it's gonna say dot offset equals vector2 dot new because it actually uses a vector2 value for some reason. And before I do anything stupid, I should probably remember what my rules were. So -6. Okay, the higher the value goes, or the lower, sorry, the lower the value goes, Minus levels dto.exp divided by, and then it's going to be divided by exp till level up, like that, right? But the problem is I haven't actually calculated this value yet. So I'm gonna create a temporary, I'm gonna do this and say cached exp till level up equals, and I'm actually gonna create a nil, because we're gonna have to create a table to cache it. It's gonna be value equals number, so that's good. And then used level, which is also a number. More or less, just what that means is the used level will be the level that the levels DTO is passing through to actually make this calculation. So if I'm saying local XP till, do I have this? Yeah, I do. I say right after we're gonna calculate that equals cache exp till level up and cache exp to level up the value. No, I'm not. I'm gonna set this to a nil value actually, because I'm crazy and a little bit mentally unstable. Let's see, if we say if cached exp till, then we're immediately gonna say exp, hold on, and cached exp to level up dot used level equals levels dto dot level. So essentially what I'm saying is if the cached value, if there's a cached value and the cached values dot used level is equal to the current level that we're being given, then we're just going to use the cached level here, cached exp till level up dot value. There you go. If not, in this case, it's either if there's no cached value or if the level does not match. We're going to calculate a new calculation, and we're going to say levels DTO dot level times 50. You know what? I'm just going to say 50. So you need 50 experience for every time you level up. Like, so it actually goes, let's say you're level 1, you need 50, level 2, you need 100. It goes pretty fast initially, but when you get a little further into the game, it's actually not going to increase percentage. The percentage is not going to be as high, is what I'm trying to say, but it's failing my vocabulary very, very much. So, okay, that's the new calculation. I want to cache this. So I'm saying cached is equal to this. The value is going to be the new calculation, of course, but the used level is going to be levels dto.level. There we go. So now we have the cached value, and we're going to say exp till level up equals new calculation. Perfect. So now this is most likely going to fill up our little bar, but we're still going to need the text to show correctly. So we need the xp text label dot text equals this right here, and we're going to say levels dto dot exp, so that's the primary one, and then we're going to say levels, no, hold on, exp till level up. There we go. Now I don't have anything to test this with. I'm most certainly lying about that. I can very quickly make something to test that. Player added. I'm just gonna put it in here. So what we're gonna do here is task.spawn, and oh, and don't forget to say warn, this is a test. Please remove before publishing. Think. Right. So what we're gonna do here is loop over this like 1,000 times. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I equals 1, 1,000. There we go. That's probably better. Say, we're gonna gateway dot server set. We're gonna say target is gonna be the player. The name is gonna be, what do we call it? Update levels data right there. And we're gonna be like the data object that's going to be passed is going to be level equals 1. Did I just say exp or experience? Exp, okay. Exp equals I. Yeah. Probably for the best, right? Right. Let's just keep that. It's gonna look very weird, and the bar's gonna fill up, and then it's gonna maybe keep going. And then we're gonna wait 0.1, so we're probably gonna. I also want the level going up, so we're gonna say I divided by 4. We're gonna say math.max. Oh wow, I should not let that autocomplete. Max, it's gonna be 1, so basically it's gonna choose 1 if the number's any lower. So if I go into levels, look at that beauty going up. I think. Why is the... Oh shit, I forgot to round it out. It's going up by increments, that's not good. Math.floor, and then put that in there. Put that in prison. Okay, I like how this looks. This looks very good. Especially because every time it levels up, you see the 9,000, 1,100. You know what? I'm gonna pass this through a function I've got. To make put a little comma in the number. If I do that on the client side, that should be good because it's a string. It's a string is like, if you don't know what a string is, this is all a string. This is text. This is a number if taken exclusively, but if you take it with the return value, it's also a string. Like if I put it inside that defines it as a string. That means this is a string, this is a string, most of it anyways. All of it. So if I just... Let's see. Yeah, right. I should pass the exp through it. Hold on. Let's see if I have the utilities thing. Utility equals require modules folder dot util. Yeah, I do have the utility thing. I couldn't remember if I added it to this game. Comma separate. There it is. And utility comma separate. There we go. And now I need to check that comma separate thing because I don't remember if it's made, like, if I actually made it efficient enough to run this often. I might have. Let's check. If I go inside nope, there it is. Let's see, this thing right here. Comma separate amount. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make this more efficient. If amount is less than 1,000 or and amount is more than minus 1,000, because then there's no need for, you know, dots and commas and whatever, then return to string amount end. So what this means is if the word is anywhere... No, I saw this once. Let's see if I can do it myself. Hey, if the number is anywhere between 1,000 and negative 1,000, there is no need for commas. Because why would 102 need a comma? Like, there's nothing in there. So there's no reason for me to loop over every single letter in that number, or in every single number in that number sequence, to figure out what is and what is not worthy of a comma. So none of it is worthy of a comma, and that is the conclusion. Perfect. Good. Brilliant. So that's going to make it so that it only acts when it needs to. And that is amazing, and I love it. So, moving on. Now that I have this test data right here, I can actually also test if that comma thing works properly. So right now it does nothing, of course. I told it to do nothing. But then notice the XP. There we go, 1,000. I'm not going to sit here and wait for the levels to go up all the way. I could, although, pretty easily change the data. the test data to say we're waiting a single frame. We're not dividing by 4. So that's just leaving this thing pretty raw. And we're doing it to 2000. So yeah. It's going to do about 60 levels a second. You know, I'm just noticing right now that I forgot to put the the thing in the levels. Oh no. Yeah, I did. Alright, well, let's do that again. Levels right here. There we go. Alright, that should do it. And now it's commas. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I should probably get the quests working now. Right. Get rid of the test data. We don't need that. I'm probably gonna just push something here. Levels. And EXP displays now working as intended. Because remember, I'm only doing the client stuff right now. Now, I should probably also fix... What else? What else should I fix? I should probably get the... Well, I would say quests, right? I would say quests, but I already did make the quests window here. Ah, screw it. I am making the quest thing. I am not sure how I should display this. So we'll just shoot from the hip, right? We're gonna grab a frame. This frame's gonna be right here. It's gonna be, oh, you know what? I could make it entirely transparent and then just make a corner around it. And we should probably switch to using Studio. There we go. And then we make a stroke around it. That way we're getting like an outline. Yeah, like this. Okay. I'm not entirely sure about this, but we will figure it out as we go. So inside of this, we're going to need a grid layout like this. We're going to need to do it from the center and the center. So if I make 4 of these, it still looks horrendous. Okay, perfect. Let's see. What can we add here? So we could add the max direction, max amount is 2. We should probably make the cell size. First of all, I should probably add constraints so they don't change their actual size, because I like them being just about a square. And if I use the grid layout here, I could probably make it 0.4. All right, that'll do. That's actually pretty perfect. And 0.05 as spacing. 0.6. All right, that looks fine. I am wondering though, would it look better if I just changed the color of them instead of making them transparent? Because let's be honest, it doesn't look great. It's not that it looks bad. It's just I think it would look a little bit better. If I make them like a light blue, I feel like there's too many colors now. I feel like I've overdone it. Could also just make them windows. Maybe. Maybe. All right, we're gonna think about the color a little bit later. I am gonna get moving because I want progress bars. Okay, so this bar out here on the right, I want to replicate this just for the quests, right? I have 4 different quests. They are not going to be changing. They're going to be static. I'm not gonna mess around with changing quests right now. That's a bit too much. But those quests are more or less gonna be just gonna tell you to do this and this and that and that. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot the text. Oh, bloody hell. All right. Copy this, paste it into this, and we're gonna make the frames disappear. Let me take this quest frame and we just go down to the bottom, or a little bit down anyways, and do like this. Okay. And then suddenly I have space for text up here. Missions, quests, EXP tasks. No. Yeah. EXP quests work, right? You guys have any suggestions? Any ideas? Because I really don't know. EXP quests is okay, but it's not fantastic. I like fantastic. Quest frame and a list or grid. That's wider than it was before. So 0, 5. No. Because it's the size that's the problem. Oh. All right. Cool. See, that works. It was just pointed out to me that there is no border around the lobby, and I want to clarify this. If you wish to jump into the abyss before a round starts, be my guest. There's nothing stopping you there. Like, I mean, you might even be able to time it so that you die at the right time to not be dragged into the game, but honestly, if that happens, then we're just gonna try and fix that. I don't think that's intentional if it happens. All right, so I'm gonna add. I'm just gonna work on one of these frames. I'm gonna add another frame inside. Actually, you know what? I can reuse this stuff over here. I can copy the bar background. I can just pop it in here, and it might be a little chunky, but that's fine because we could just reduce the chunk and remove the text inside because I don't need the text. I just need the bar. Now the bar currently, it looks really round. I don't like that much roundness. I would like it to be a little bit more square like the rest of the. Yep, that works. I'm then gonna place it. Well, center to begin with, and then I'm gonna place it to the right because now you have like a little bar that tells you how far you got with this mission or whatever. Yeah, yeah, that looks good. That looks good. And assuming that this is going to be copied to every single one of them, which most likely will be. All right, I'm probably not going to make them purple, but yeah, that's perfect. Purple was right for the other one, but this one just feels a little off. Green works. I like green. So let's say we're putting it a little bit further to the right, because why not? 8, 8. All right, that's far enough. I like that. So now I'm gonna need some kind of well, I need some text because most people don't understand just a bar on the right side. Like, let's say you were given a mission, or you were given a task by your boss, and they're like, here's this bar, and you're like, what's this bar for? And he's like, oh no, this is the task, you got to complete this task. And you're like, but what's the bar for? Like, when does it go up? When does it go down? The boss just looks at you like, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to add some text, because if I don't, then I'm a bad boss, essentially. 0.4, just make it a little bit bigger, put it in the middle, and put that in the middle, there we go. And as always, I'm of course gonna make it Fredica 1, because I love Fredica 1. Have I told you before that I love Fredica 1? I think I've said it a few times. But everyone needs to hear it as often as possible. Stroke. And we're making it scale the text right here. And okay, so now is the important time, because I gotta start decision making. Yeah, I gotta start deciding what kind of quests I want in the game. So I already know a few of them. Like when, whoa, that's impossible to read. All right, I'm dragging it down to 7.2, and then I'm moving to the right. 3.9, perhaps a little bit further. Nope, that's fine. So, win a game is gonna get you experience, but how much experience? Does it say that? No, it doesn't. So we're gonna move this up a little bit. When I said a little bit, I didn't mean it literally. Come on. And then put this at 0.8, and then say plus 20 EXP, right? And this is just for a demonstration, so you can see what I mean. I'm not entirely sure it's going to be 20 XP yet. We'll figure that out as we go. And XP, you know what? I'm just going to use the same purple color as this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to color this font color equals this. Oh, that's so hard to read. That is insane. Oh, right, I forgot to turn on rich text. There we go. So it does plus, yes, thank you. That looks perfect. I just need to get the plus a little bit closer to the actual word here. It's fine, come on. Just like so. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so we're gonna need to make this smaller. And I want to make this bigger, but how am I gonna do that in such a small square, right? So probably not. The position needs to be 6, 7, 7.2 maybe. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So that's the title and the experience gain. Title, label, and then we've got the EXP gain label. And what else? What would I like? No suggestions? Oh. Hold on. All right, so one of our viewers have just decided to buy one of the game passes in the game, or the dev products in the game, which you shouldn't do because it's a test game. Damn it. But you could have used Oh my god. This is crazy. Okay, you know what? You can you can keep your money. You can keep it, damn animal. Okay, so oh, that's so funny actually. I made okay, so most of the stuff that I have for Game Passes and such, I've only recently started ramping up the prices to the actual price points that they're gonna be at. So right now, the price of a hold on, let me just go look at this. Uh, all right. Well, the okay, so if I jump in here for a second, you can see all these developer products. They're all like, hold on. It's probably there we go. I've got all these developer products, and honestly, none of them are priced appropriate. Or actually, that's a lie. Some of them are priced exactly how much I want them to be. But the ones that I haven't gotten around to yet, like the freaking rewards, are still 2 Robux. I set it at 2 Robux so that if anyone decided to buy my item, that 1 Robux that they spent won't just go to waste. I'll actually get. I'm getting a Robux out of you buying this Game Pass, and that is my only reason for setting this at 2 Robux. Because if you just do one, then Roblox just takes all of it. So I make it 2. I don't know why, because I barely ever publish these games. I just have them on test mode basically. But the coils, I'm pretty sure they're properly priced. Yeah, they are. And the healing, as you can see, they're all properly priced at what I want them to be at. So everything in here is fine. It's just I have a friend that's overly eager apparently. Oh, and we've got a subscription right there. Because subscriptions, yay! Honestly, I only added them because I saw someone else do it, and I thought, you know what, I can do that. So I really don't know what to do about this left side though. I thought I had ideas about this, but honestly, the only thing I can come up with is like an icon for it. Um, yeah. Hmm. Okay, so winning a game isn't actually something you need a progress bar for. So I'm gonna take the bar and I'm gonna move it over here instead. So we're gonna design 2 different kinds of squares here. This is gonna go up in the center, and we're gonna move it up a little bit. I will most certainly enjoy that 1 Robux. I'm gonna spend it like immediately. I'm gonna use it on advertisement. Thank you. And we're gonna make it a little bit larger because now we actually have the space to do that. I'm gonna put that this right below it. So that's gonna be like 0.3, right? No, okay. 4.5. Okay, 4.3. Okay, 0.4 works. So win a game plus 20 experience. What? What are we putting below this? Because it is a pretty big square. This, in my opinion, it's pretty big. So I want to decorate it or add some functionality to it. Um, Like, I might be able to track how often they've completed the quest. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. That would fill up the rest of the bottom, and well, that doesn't really matter because the one games are tracked out here, right? So that would honestly, it would just be fill. What I could do, I could make this entire thing smaller and make space for other information types around it, but I just don't know what kind of information that would be. Okay, you know what? I am grabbing this and I'm making it smaller. Not a lot smaller, but a little bit. And then I'm making it wider. Okay, good. So the information that I wanted to put on the right side here before is not going to be put in the bottom down here. That's not too bad. I actually really like this, like how the look. I don't know how to explain it. I really like how this looks. I'm probably gonna have to expand that a little bit because I made the text taller. Perfect. Okay, so now what I gotta do is I gotta go through this frames and remove the aspect ratio on these things. Because obviously I'm not gonna be able to keep the aspect ratio proper. Okay, good. So now we have this. I can make these bigger because, duh, it looks good. With bigger text, right? Win a game, 20 experience. And then this over here. Now this bar's fat now. Get it back. Come on. Slim down. There we go. One thing that I did notice from you sending me that picture project was how all of the strokes that I've made in this game are way oversized, like super oversized. For the phone, I will add that to my board because I had not thought of that. Right, and I'm assuming it's the same issue with like phones and or not phones, sorry. I'm assuming it's the same issue on TVs and stuff, just the opposite way. Like it's a lot smaller. So right, that is in there. Thank you very much. Okay, what else? So the other one that I wanted was play for a certain amount of time. So I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna make the text a little bit smaller. I'm gonna say play for 1 minute. Okay. No, that's not working. That is not working. I need to make this bar. I need to make this bar horizontal. I really don't like that, but I have to. I have to fix it. It's kind of depressing, actually. I don't like horizontal bars. All right, well, it really depends, to be honest. I can like a good horizontal bar. Sounds weird to say, but whatever. I'll put this at 8.5, and that's too far. Okay, I'm gonna put these a little further up then. And the top one needs to be the same size as it was before, so I probably just delete these two and just grab these two, copy them, paste them. And we can move this up a little bit. Make it a little bit smaller. Yep. That is super small. And now we're gonna need to play with that gradient again. Like that wasn't a fucking issue 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna... Okay. I'm gonna say 0. What's that gonna do? Nothing? Okay. 5. -5. Nothing. Okay. That's probably because I'm playing with the wrong axes here. 5. Okay, so that is perfect. I now know if I say 0.5, there we go. That's halfway. So, play for 1 minute. Perfect. So now that that has been created, this needs to be moved up a little bit. No, the stroke can be taken down a little bit. Somewhat perfect, actually. Perfect. Okay. Right. You sure about that? Project, hold on. I am actually hopping in a game right now, to see if that is true. Because I do believe I fixed an error of the same nature before. Alright, meteors. Oh shit, hold on, run! Are you guys okay out there? Do I need to make these meteors more dangerous? Because you guys are just, you guys just do not care. Alright, so... Wait, and I should be getting the full amount of coins here. I am, okay. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna die this round. Second that starts, of course. And we wait. And here we go. So rising lava, I'll just stick to the ground. That cactus is not high enough. Dude, you're supposed to be the winner. What are you doing? You're supposed to win it for us. Okay, okay. Yeah, I know. I realize. I notice. Winner's not. Well, no wonder. Yo, hold on a minute. I didn't get any coins there. Oh, hold up a second. That is an error. You're supposed to get 50 coins whenever whenever you participate in a game. Okay, if you're gonna win this one, I should probably do that. Ha! What? Oh, no, you don't actually get... Oh, hold on. No, I get it. Man, why are you buying... Stop. Stop buying kill server. Stop it. Whoa! Okay, we're noticing a lot of interesting stuff right now. We are interesting. We are interesting, right? Okay, so I just... Hold on. I need to check something. I need to fix a few bugs here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me just save the menus real quick. I don't want to lose that. Now, okay, so okay, we're gonna start from one end and just start casually moving our way down. So first of all, you notice that the... Okay, so you're not actually getting coins. Have you noticed that? You're not actually getting the coins. It just says you're getting the coins. That is because I made a mistake in activating an event. Hold on. Let me grab this real quick. Not that that makes it any easier to understand, but we'll try. Huh. Well, that's curious. Um. All right. So I guess we're doing this now, aren't we? Oh, that is cool. So, okay, we're gonna start with the last one you mentioned actually, because I don't remember the first one, so we should probably. All right, last one first. I need to fix the kill all not working. So that is a developer product that gets bought. Actually, as a matter of fact, no, it is not. Currency. Request dev product purchase. Then if there is actually. Hmm. Okay, coins. So what it does is if it doesn't have any, if it actually doesn't have a coin price, then it will just return failed. If it does have a coin price, it will check if you have, well, data to begin with. If you do have data, which is great, then do you have coins enough? Enough coins, sorry. If you do, it'll negative. Holy shit. This does nothing. Um, this does absolutely nothing. Okay, cool. Thank you. This could have been a big issue. Grant reward. Yeah, I noticed. It's more or less the same issue that you're experiencing there as the kill all. So if I grant the reward, what are we gonna say? We're gonna go into, hold on, developer products. Do I have that one? Yeah, I do. And I say product data. Okay, so I've got product data right here. I'm gonna say product data dot callback. And what is the callback? The callback is, oh, I need to check if it exists first. If the callback, then callback, execute, and insert the player. Boom. Let us just. Okay, what's the other one? You said there were a few others. Same amount of coins. You get the same amount of coins as the winner. You do not, but the event fires wrong. So let's check. Fixed error. Fixed issue where the coins. Sorry. We're buying a dev product with coins wouldn't work. All right, and I'm assuming. All right, I'm just thinking here, right? I'm just thinking. Um, the gateway must have been wired wrong. Yeah, gateway.server :set. And see, animate coins difference. So look at this. It actually fires all. That's really stupid. That is incredibly stupid. Uh, player. Why would it even be for all? I mean, what is that stupidity? Okay, so that would be fixed the everyone gets coins bug. All right, awesome. Now, I don't believe we're done yet, because I do believe I saw some more questionable stuff. Hold on, let me just publish. All right, can you just leave the game for a second? Actually, you know what? I should probably shut down all servers. Wait for a few seconds. And then click play. Because that way we're getting a fresh server. I'm sorry if I threw you out. I had to Hey! Tell me if you like the intro. I love that intro. Seriously. Oh shit. Well shit. I found another bug already. Yay. Well, it is a good thing that we're finding all these like right now, right? So that is, and that is the upside, I suppose. Um. Oh, and if one person wins, okay, nobody's gonna win. Okay, nobody's gonna win. Cool. Guys, we were supposed to. Oh, it's the dude you're all. Cool. All right. Didn't know that. I think that answers the question. Okay, so now you should only be getting coins for your own achievements, if you will. Like winning a game will get you coins. Participating in a game will get you coins. Stuff like that. Okay, meteors. One of us has to survive. Come on. Yeah, I know they're gone. You spent them, my guy. Well, apparently I can't go in first person without literally glitching through the ground, which is pretty insane, actually. Okay, let's see. All right, I got the coins that I was entitled to. The only problem that I'm seeing right now is when I joined and I was just sitting in the thing. Hmm. Let's see. You have been joined by your friend. You have been joined by your friend, and it is actually on the client that does that. We don't need that because apparently it does it by itself. So cool. So now that's out of the way. Damn you! You just purchased it again. What are you, dumb? It's still a test game. Shit. Seriously? Seriously? Jesus. Yeah, I noticed. Alright. Are you gonna do kill server now? Well, how's that gonna help you standing in a high spot? Well, I guess it works. Say, I'm kind of curious. What wins, invincibility or kill all? Oh wait, hold on. Doesn't it? It does. Look at the leaderboard. The leaderboard is the true extent of your coins. Oh, it doesn't actually. See, that's actually pretty interesting. Another bug right there. You're really good at this. I didn't even ask you to do it, and you're currently exposing every single bug in my system. Let's see. Okay, so whenever you spend coins, updated, on update, Okay, so I basically don't tell the client whenever it's losing money, which is kind of kind of funny. Comedy. It's comedy is what I'm trying to say, but I think that should be. I'm not 100% sure if this works. I'm gonna have to test it out. So I'm just gonna unlock all, and there we go. All right. So right now I'm gonna do invincible, and did it really just do that? Okay. I have to stop it from actually animating the coin. That coin can stay. Listen, it still takes your money, man. It still takes your money. It's not like it's some magical way to just have infinite money. It just doesn't show it to you. Okay, so amount animated will determine this right here. If amount is above 0, then do this. If it's not above 0, then it will more or less coin a decrease tween equals total coins, which also it also yeah it actually does get altered. Coins decrease tween. Actually, I can just play it. I don't need any of this fancy schmuck stuff. So yeah, that should actually fix that problem. Crap, you might be poor. Yeah, you spend all your Robux on stuff that it doesn't really matter. All right, cool. It works. I'm invincible. No, but seriously, I have a thing that makes you invincible, and it works. I don't want the meteors to disappear the instant that it stops. So I should probably also remove that. Let's see. Uh, okay, so let's see. I know there was one thing I was forgetting about. But I don't remember exactly what it was. Mm-hmm. Well, don't get hit by the meteors then. By the way, thank you. I was actually looking for something regarding the meteors. I just forgot about it. Server storage and meteors, and they actually get removed the instant. Yeah, see, self reset as soon as the. Hmm. So it's one meteor, which is right. So what if I. So Run Lava actually has a hold and a few different things actually. Actually. Okay, let's see. So the hold on the front. Yeah, the meteor should have a hold on the end as well. I do believe that would be funny. Or not funny, but a little more challenging, I suppose. And run meteor. There it is. And then it afterwards it says wait. Oh right, because this thing has another variable, doesn't it? It has it has the hold. Hold equals a number. And actually a number question mark. So in the case that we don't want it to hold, we can just leave it out. If hold, then we're just gonna insert it right in here. Oh, did you die? Oh, right, yeah. Should probably do something about the characters, not get when they get deleted, they don't accidentally disappear. All right, hold on. So what is holding? I actually do have some kind of functions for. Oh, there they are. Some events, I mean. Meteors hold event. And then we say module dot meteors holding equals dot events. There we go. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to hop in here and I'm going to say connect, because there is one spot with a larger concentration than all of them, and it is down here. So I'm going to say meteors dot meteors holding connect function, and seconds is going to be how long it holds for. Are holding for that many seconds. Like this, maybe? Duration, message, ping first. Oh, ping first, right. Yeah, no. It shouldn't do that. And meteors are holding for this amount of seconds. That might work. Might not. Who knows? I hope I get meteors immediately. That would make this a lot easier. But I don't really have any control over it. And it's rising lava. Alright, I'll just get up to the top and move on. My life. While I'm waiting for that. Actually, no. I've got nothing to do while I'm waiting for this, so enjoy sitting in silence and staring at a screen. Yay, I win. Meteors. Perfect. And what exactly was I going for? I was going for... I don't remember. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Alright, so... Oh, I just noticed something. Right. So, one thing that I forgot to do, right, was first of all, I'm supposed to connect the function, right? Meteors hold event, in fire, right? I'm supposed to fire, and I'm supposed to fire the amount of seconds that it's holding for. Second of all, that's not the only thing, because second of all, I need to go into disasters, the disasters folder or script over here, and I'm supposed to remove that first of all. And apparently no, I'm supposed to go into level data, but hey, at least I got to remove that. Run meteors. Look at this. I need to put a hold on these. Local hold equals 4. The reason I'm making the variables is because it makes more sense in my mind, so I'm using that. There we go. I'm just gonna do 4 seconds for now. Oh yeah, I know it works in lobby. I know. It's like it's supposed to be a sort of funny thing you can do whenever you got when you get so many coins that you don't know what to do with them. And remember that usually the unlock all is not gonna be 2 Robux, right? It's gonna be something like 200 or something, 300. It really depends. Maybe actually it might be higher. I might put it at like 1,000 Robux for unlocking all of them because they also give wheel spins, and wheel spins are going to be a little bit better than just coins. So right now I am. Oh, there we go. Right now that's the plan, anyways. Yeah, that actually links up with the thing where you didn't actually get 2x speed to begin with. Um, it adds onto your speed and then it removes your speed again. I'm not entirely sure why the character thing didn't work, but we'll take a look at that in a second. First of all, I needed to actually work the entire meteor thing that I'm doing right now. Honestly, man, with all the bug fixes I'm making right now, I should have made a separate branch for this. I mean, this branch is not really. Oh, rising lava. Of the 2 things I could do with this map, and it's rising lava. You know, fun fact, right? If you jump in that tower over there while it's rising lava, you will guaranteed die because you can't get out again. Yay, money. Oh. Okay. I think I gotta figure out why my camera glitches like that. Is that also a problem for you if you go into first person? Alright, cool. That works. Okay, so it's just something to do with my character. Well, that's great to know. Okay, it says your 2x speed is gone, but it's not. And you're stuck to the ground. Cool. You're in the floor? My friend, I'm not sure you understand what a floor is for. Oh, and by the way, what do you think about my loading screen? The one I added very recently. The one with the anvil to the ground, and then suddenly there's jazz music and everything. Like, how's that? Because I genuinely like that. I actually think that's really great. I'm not entirely sure about the music itself, but I really like all of the rest of it. The rest of it is great. I can close all that. W loading screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I found some interesting sounds in the toolbox. Like I found a like an anvil that hits the ground or hits the well, I'm pretty sure it's metal on metal if I'm not wrong, but it just drops. And initially, right, I was thinking water droplets or something like that, and then I was like, no, okay, so that doesn't sound right. How about I start like try and imitate? I'm pretty sure I was going after something that Telltale did. I'm pretty sure those are the guys behind Bannerlords. I'm pretty sure there was just a metal on metal, like dong, 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 like 3 times. I thought I'll just do it once, right? And I found this sound, and it's just great. It works so well. And then like a whoosh sound for the Sampi Studio Presents. A little bit dramatic, but I like dramatic. Okay, so the thing that you mentioned next is the what is it? It's the buff thing. But where did I handle that? Oh yeah, it's a dev product, and then immediately goes into the dev product thing. This thing. Thank goodness nobody spent Robux on it yet, right? Right? Oh well. Let's see. How much Robux am I getting from this guy? Oh my god, 2 Robux. 2 Robux, boys. Okay, let's see. It says up here, Twix speed to. Oh, come on. What? Man, I'm super confused. Uh, hold on. Did I not do the exact same thing for 2x speed? I did the exact same thing. Really? Okay. Really? Because that's not how my 2x speed works. There's nothing to do with first person there. Are you sure you just didn't get stuck in the ground? Are you sure you're not playing a Bethesda game? Alright, 2x speed. Now I run like a maniac, and let's see, what's my name? There we go. Walk speed. Survival rising lava. Yeah, sure, I can do that by running in circles around. You're stuck in the ground. Okay, so I don't know why you get stuck in the ground. I honestly think it's got something to do with my loading screen, though. What? It really, it, it, I, it. Oh my god, really? Okay. Hold on. I think I know what it is. Let's see. And it does actually find the humanoid. Oh my goodness, I am... What if I do that? Alright, problem fixed. Okay, so the entire stuck in the ground thing, can we just ignore that? Okay, so first of all, the way I'm going to test this is I'm actually going to zoom in here. Look at this. Even here, I'm getting stuck in the ground. Should I? Oh, bloody hell. Dude, are you kidding me? Okay, I am so confused why that is happening. Hold on, let me try and set my hip height like a slight bit higher. If I set it at 4.5, it shouldn't even notice. Oh, Jesus. I start scooting backwards. What if 2.6? It still happens, so it's not the hip height being too high. What if I just put it too low then? Then I am still doing this thing. As a matter of fact, I'm actually taking damage from doing that somehow. Oh, that's because of the lava in the ground. So when I so when I touch the lava in the ground, I actually get hurt. That is kind of funny, actually. Dude, I'm not even sure if this is me. I'm not even sure this is my script doing it. I died to lava. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what does that. You know, initially, right, I thought it was my loading script because my loading script has a lot to do with the camera. Like, it does, it alters the camera's way of functioning, if that makes sense. It's a, like a, thing. It's a thing. And then if it's in the studio, if it's in Roblox Studio, then it just returns. Like, it doesn't run anything below this point. It just returns. It removes itself. Um, so it can't be my loading script or my loading screen script. You know, I'm gonna look for dot camera. Nope, it's all in the loading script. All right, I'm deeming that a Roblox issue, not a me problem. So that's cool. I'm seeing I'm not the only one with the issue, but the people with the issue are from 2021. If it makes you fly out of the lobby, can you see if you can actually land inside of the cage, inside of the game area? Because I actually didn't put a lid on it on purpose. That's awesome, but speed's not really gonna help you, man. That's annoying. How do I change my R6 to change my game? Sinking in the ground and following my mouse while playtesting. Okay, this really sucks because I think I'm like, either it is my code or I'm just the first one to notice it. You know what? My conclusion. Actually, no. Hold on. Let me not draw a conclusion yet. Let me. I'm gonna open up a new base plate. I'm gonna click play. I'm gonna zoom in. Son of a bitch. Come on. Please, could that not have just glitched out the game for me? Oh, that sucks. Alright, so... Well, what do I do about that? The character just goes into the ground. Okay, I was trying to do that speed exploit thing you were talking about, but it just made me fly out of the map, so I kind of stopped doing that. Okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off. Where is it? I'm gonna turn off Rojo, sorry, and I'm gonna just start deleting stuff. I'm gonna start deleting scripts right, left, and center, and that's not gonna work because I just noticed that that will literally not let me do anything. I cannot do anything if I do that. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Going to replicate the storage, and we're just gonna delete everything. GUI, modules, everything. Ah, not the modules. We're probably gonna need those for the server as well. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. It's one of the GUI scripts. No way. First time. First time. Holy shit. Okay, it's one of the GUI scripts. Come back. Which one of you fuckers? Oh, well, let me try and remove the one that we've just added and see if it's that one. Oh. Oh, no it's not. Not the first one. Okay. So, we're gonna remove 2 more buffs and buttons. It's not buffs or buttons. Okay. Alright. Lava display and status display. Remove those. But honestly, these are pretty simple, so I'm like 90% sure that they're not gonna do. Oh shit! It's one of them. Let's take the lava display and remove it. How can the lava display be responsible for this? This is crazy. It does literally nothing. Oh. No, but you just look at this. It doesn't do anything. Oh. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Holy shit. Hold on. That actually makes really good sense. Cause it. Oh my god. I'm placing a block in. Oh my god. I'm placing a block right above the character, inside of the character, and when I do that, it pushes him into the ground. Ay ay ay. I need counseling after this. Okay. Cam part dot can touch equals false. Cam part dot can collide equals false. And now fixed sinking into the ground bug. Brother, what is going on? Now I can. Yep. Nope. Nope. I'm still scooting around like a dumbass. Hold on. See, cam part. Where is it? Okay, can touch and can collide is still on for that part, which I don't understand. Oh, because I don't have Rojo on. That's why. Rojo on. There we go. Found it. Look at this. Isn't this just beautiful? Alright, well, I think that's where I'm going to end it off for today, because I have been talking too much. My throat is sore, and I'll probably do this off stream. So, I'll see you guys later, and I'll probably... I don't know what I'm streaming, by the way. It just happens, so good luck.